Wild Talents, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 14a. The story of the mad bats of Trinidad is that the discoverer of them had solved the mystery of many deaths of human beings and cattle. Dr. Pongwan, a Trinidad scientist, had discovered that the infection had been caused by mad vampire bats affected by rabies, which they transmitted in a new form of insidious hydrophobia. But the existence of hydrophobia is so questionable, or of such rare occurrence, even in dogs, that the story of the mad bats of Trinidad looks like some more of the sensationalism in science that is so obtrusive today, and compared with which I am, myself, only a little wild now and then. It is probable that the deaths of human beings and cattle in Trinidad have not been accounted for. Once upon a time the explanation would have been witchcraft. Now it's rabid vampires. The old hag on her broomstick is of inferior theatrical interest, compared with the insane bloodsucker. The germ theory of diseases is probably like all other theories, ranging from those of Moses and Newton and Einstein and Brother Voliva down, or maybe up, or perhaps crosswise, to mine, or anybody else's. Many cases may be correlated under one explanation, but there must be exceptions. No pure, or homogeneous, case of any kind is findable. So every case is variously classifiable. There have been many cases of ailments and deaths of human beings that have not been satisfactorily explained in the medical terms that are just now fashionable, but that will probably be out of style after a while. Nowadays one is smug with what one takes for progress, thinking of old-time physicians prescribing dried toads for ailments. Here's something for the enjoyment of future smugness. Newspapers of January 14, 1932. Important medical discovery. Dried pigs' stomachs as a cure for anemia. I now have a theory of what is called evolution in terms of fashions. That somewhere, perhaps on high, there is a Paris, where, once upon a time, were dictated the modes in bugs and worms, and then the costumes of birds and mammals, grotesquely stretching the necks of giraffes, and then quite as unreasonably reacting with the repentance of hippopotami, passing on to a mental field of alternating extravagances and puritanisms, sometimes neat and tasteful, but often elaborate and rococo, with religions, philosophies, and sciences, imposing upon the fashion slaves of this earth the latest thing in theories.